And it's another morning of taking care of the ducks. So if you haven't watched the channel, you might not know what they're doing, but we just emptied these pools. When we empty the pools, all the water on the ground causes worms and bugs and things like that to move. Well, they're looking for those worms and bugs because they love to eat them. So that's how this starts. They're gonna run around, look for worms and bugs, drink all the mud, get really dirty. Then they're gonna hop in these pools and take a bath. And it's just fun. So while they do that, I'm gonna give you guys some fun facts. So their beaks, they're just as sensitive as your fingers. Helps them find the food and all that mud. And believe it or not, these babies here, they don't take long to hatch, usually about 28 days. And they're great communicators. When they're in the egg, they actually communicate with each other before they hatch. That's how they're able to coordinate their hatch to happen all at the same time, which is important if you think about it. You know, when they're in the wild, the babies have to stay with the mama duck. But how effective is that going to be if they hatch at different times? That'd be really difficult. She is a pretty duck. These ducks here, they're white Pekin ducks. Pekin ducks were selectively bred for their meat and their egg production. Look at that pool. Brand new water there. They'd rather eat out of the one that I haven't emptied yet. I don't know why. They'd rather drink that nasty water than this clean water. But pretty soon they'll jump in here and that clean water will become nasty water. And literally that's what happens in a day when you have ducks. And one day they take clean water that looks like that and turn it into nasty water that looks like that. But that's okay, that's just their nature. I'll move this hose over. Sorry, Duck Duck. That's Duck Duck, by the way. She's the biggest one. She's the boss. Yep, and everyone follows her. Say hi, Duck Duck. Yep. So back to some fun facts. Did you know ducks sleep with one eye open? They're prey animals, so they're constantly having to look for predators. I guess if we were little pieces of chicken nuggets, we'd be doing the same thing, wouldn't we? I really like owning ducks. I never thought I would. Matter of fact, when we went to get birds, I went to get chickens. They were sold out at Tractor Supply. They had these ducks. My wife and my daughter, and my son, to some extent, more my wife and my daughter, really wanted ducks. So they talked me into it. Like a good husband and daddy, I got them. Interestingly enough, you don't see any more chickens in these videos. Those chickens would run around the yard and tear up all the mulch by my trees, eat everything out of my garden. I actually didn't get a harvest this year. We got maybe 10 raspberries. Everything else the chickens ate. So we got rid of the chickens. I'm glad we did too, because duck eggs are better than chicken eggs anyway. I had no idea. But they are. They're really delicious. They have big yolks. If you're a yolk person, duck eggs are great. Another interesting fact is, although they're in the water, their skin isn't getting wet. See, ducks have a waterproof protective outer layer of feathers. That makes it so the down closest to their skin stays dry, which helps them in the wintertime. That's why they can handle such cold temperatures. Another part of that is their feet. Their feet don't feel any cold. So even though the water could be 35 degrees, they're able to swim and play in it and not feel cold. Not in their feet, not anywhere else. Yeah, ducks are definitely fascinating animals. And you see what they're doing right now? This is called preening. Not cleaning, preening with a P and an R, actually. That's when they sift through their feathers to clean them. I found out, I thought ducks were dirty. I thought they'd be stinky, messy. Look how white these ducks are. They preen every day. It's their favorite thing to do. They're actually meticulously clean animals. They can also see better than you can, or I can. You know, when we focus on something close, we can't see things far very well. When we focus on things that are far away, we can't see things close very well. The shape of their eyes allows them to see both. Oh, that's so pretty. I love it when they do that. But the shape of their eyes lets them see near and far, with perfect clarity. And because the eyes are on the side of the head, they have a 340-degree range of vision. So just a small tilt of their head and they can see everything. It's interesting. Who'd have thunk it? Well, I think I'm gonna let these babies take a bath. It looks like their pools are overflowing now. And I gotta get to that one. And cleaning that one out is no fun when you only got one hand. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. She's waving goodbye. Thank you, Duck Duck. Are so pretty. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you tomorrow for the daily duck bath.